Welcome to the YouTube channel of Permcos, your innovative partner in the field of cosmetic raw materials. My name is Kerstin, and please feel free to contact us if you would like to have further information about the presented raw material. You can see the contact details of your responsible person of your country on the shown slide or in the info box of the video. Currently, we are only allowed to distribute GreenerTech products in Switzerland, Austria, and the BeNeLux countries. We would like to introduce the new raw material Algaktiv Uplift in this video. Algaktiv Uplift is obtained from the outer cell walls of a green algae from Iceland. However, it is not the actual green algae that is used for extraction, but the red-colored algae. The red coloring is formed by astaxanthin under advised conditions. As mentioned before, however, the Algaktiv Uplift does not use the complete algae. The astaxanthin is removed, and only the outer cell walls will use for Algaktiv Uplift. Since the cell walls would otherwise be disposed of, we also have an upcycling process here. First of all, I would like to talk about the in vitro test and explain a little bit about the results obtained from them. As we all know, the skin is our robust shield and our natural barrier against external influences. However, the dynamic is fragile. The extracellular matrix present in all tissues is a highly dynamic structure and is constantly being remodeled in a controlled way. Due to factors such as aging or stress, homeostasis can come out of balance and lose firmness, moisture, and elasticity. This means the degradation of the extracellular matrix increases sharply, and the collagen and lumican are degraded. The activity of MPP2 and MPP3 is increased by this imbalance. MPP2 breaks down different collagens, elastin, and other components of the skin. MPP3 is responsible for degradation of elastin, different collagens, and fibronectin. When the skin's homeostasis is disturbed, normal skin regeneration can be impaired and the skin loses tone and firmness. This loss produces wrinkles, the skin sags, and loses elasticity. Through the use of Algaktiv Uplift, it was observed in vitro that the activity of MPP2 and MPP3 was reduced. This allows the skin to regenerate. At the same time as reducing the activity of MPP2 and MPP3, Algaktiv Uplift increases the production of lumican, the most important extracellular protein in the extracellular matrix. This improves the elasticity and firmness of the skin. Now let's move on to the in vivo test for the face. All in vivo tests were performed against a placebo, and 1% Algaktiv Uplift was used. The products were tested 2 times a day for a duration of 28 days. The firmness of the skin was increased by around 9% with Algaktiv Uplift. In contrast, the placebo not shown a real improvement. Wrinkle reduction was also tested, and a reduction of around 23% could be seen after just 14 days. The skin appeared smoother and firmer. Furthermore, an improvement of the skin tone was observed, and the skin appears less flabby. The positive effect can be seen in the following results. After 14 days, the reduction of the bags under the eyes of 6.3% can be observed. And also the skin sagging shows an improvement of 2.7% after 28 days. The placebo does not show any positive results. The moisturization of the skin also shows very good results after 28 days. The skin moisturization was increased by almost 28% with Algaktiv Uplift applied twice a day. Let us now turn to the results of the in vivo test on the body. First of all, I would like to show you the results of the test for the improvement of the overall skin structure. Again, Algaktiv Uplift was tested against a placebo, and again 1% Algaktiv Uplift was used. However, test duration was 56 days in total. First, the improvement in skin elasticity and firmness. The both firmness and elasticity of the skin show a clear improvement after 56 days. Let's move on to the results of the stretch mark improvement. The reduction of the color and length of the stretch marks was tested. After 56 days, the application of Algaktiv Uplift, the color decreased by slightly more than 70%. The length of the stretch marks also decreased by 5.3% within 56 days. Algaktiv Uplift is easy to formulate and heat stable, and also the pH value is not limited. The tested application concentration is 1%. Furthermore, Algaktiv Uplift is Cosmos certified, 100% vegan, GMO-free, and listed in China. It is a pearly to whitish powder that dissolves well in water. Thank you for your attention. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe our channel to stay informed about the latest trends in the cosmetics. We are also looking forward to your comments so that we can make our next videos even more exciting for you. If you have any question or suggestion, you can find our contact details on this slide. Stay curious and see you soon, Kerstin.